Welcome to Energy Code ACE Title 20 Essentials Overview and Background. I'm one of your hosts today. My name is Carolyn Richter. I'm the Project Manager for the Title 20 Education and Outreach Program at Energy Solutions, and I'm here with my colleague, Steve McCarty.
I'm a Technical Director at Energy Solutions.
And Energy Solutions is an energy efficiency and demand management consulting firm based in Oakland, California. And we're here today on behalf of the California Statewide Codes and Standards Program.
We strongly recommend that you review Title 20 About This training before beginning this module. About This training introduces you to this training series and how to take advantage of all the resources provided as part of this interactive training. This module provides an overview of Title 20 appliance regulations. It explains the ongoing differences between state and federal standards, and it will introduce you to the Title 20 compliance process, including the roles and responsibilities of the various market actors. As Carolyn noted, this training is brought to you by the California Statewide Codes and Standards Program, which is jointly managed by Pacific Gas and Electric Company, Southern California Edison, Southern California Gas Company, and San Diego Gas and Electric Company. It's funded by California utility customers under the auspices of the California Public Utilities Commission.
Let's get started with an overview of federal and state codes and standards for some historical context. California has been a leader in codes and standards development for about 40 years as the first state to establish efficiency standards in 1976 under the authority of the California Energy Commission. 2 years after creating Title 20, the state established Title 24 for building standards, also under the authority of the Energy Commission. These appliance and building standards have saved California utility customers hundreds of millions of dollars and avoided millions of metric tons of greenhouse gas emissions. The state has an ongoing commitment to developing robust energy policy, and these standards are essential parts of the state's energy efficiency and greenhouse gas reduction goals. In 1987, the federal government started developing federal standards for appliances under the Department of Energy. Federal standards generally preempt state standards, meaning a state cannot set more stringent standards related to energy consumption for an appliance that is federally regulated. There are some exemptions to federal preemption. For example, preemption has been waived for several federally regulated water-consuming products, and the state of California has adopted more stringent standards to address the state's ongoing drought. For federal standards, manufacturers must certify annually to the Department of Energy's Compliance Certification Management System, or CCMS, before distributing an appliance in commerce in the United States. Federal labeling requirements, overseen by the Federal Trade Commission, apply. California's Title 20 adopts federal standards verbatim so that when federal standards go into effect, California state requirements to be certified to the Appliance Efficiency Database go into effect on the same date. Whether or not regulated products are certified to the Department of Energy's CCMS, federal and state regulated appliances must also be certified to the Energy Commission's Appliance Efficiency Database prior to being sold or offered for sale in California. Effective dates in Title 20 are typically based on manufacture date. State marking requirements apply, and unlike federal requirements, annual recertification is not required to the Appliance Efficiency Database. Once certified, models remain in the active database until deleted by the manufacturer or archived to a historical listing when a new standard or test method becomes effective. One thing to note is that in order to successfully certify to the Appliance Efficiency Database, appliances must meet all applicable efficiency, design, and marking requirements, which vary by appliance type. So now that you have some historical context of federal and state appliance standards, it's time to check your understanding. So you might be wondering, what is compliance? At a high level, there are two main elements to compliance. Regulated appliances must meet efficiency requirements in effect at the date of manufacture and meet certification and reporting requirements, meaning that a regulated appliance must be successfully certified to the appliance efficiency database using accurate data. These two main elements lead to four possible scenarios that define compliance. In scenario one, it's pretty straightforward. If a product is compliant with the most recent standard efficiency level and is successfully listed in the appliance efficiency database, it is compliant with Title 20. In scenario two, if a product is not compliant with the most recent standard level, but was manufactured prior to the current standard and meets the standards that was in effect at the date of manufacture, and is successfully listed in the appliance efficiency database, it is compliant with Title 20. In scenario three, if a product is technically compliant with the most recent standard efficiency level, but is not in the appliance efficiency database, it is not compliant with Title 20. Again, regulated appliances must meet all requirements. So we understand what compliance is now, but what is regulated? Section 1601 of Title 20 defines the scope of the document, specifically identifying which appliance categories are covered by the standards. Section 1602 provides detailed definitions of appliances and their features by appliance category. So if there's ever any question of what is regulated, we highly recommend reviewing Section 1601 and 1602 to look at the appliance categories and relevant definitions. And if it's still unclear, you can contact the Energy Commission at appliances@energy.ca.gov with additional Title 20 inquiries. One thing that we'd like to point out is that there are new emergency regulations effective in 2015 and 2016 in California for plumbing fittings and plumbing fixtures. So how do you navigate Title 20? There are a number of sections in Title 20, and I'm going to break those down for you. So Sections 1601 and 1602, again, describe the scope and definitions. Section 1603 through all sections of 1605 describe the testing, performance, and design standards for regulated appliances. Sections 1606 and 1607 go over certification and marking requirements. And 1608 and 1609 describe compliance and enforcement and general administrative matters, as well as administrative civil penalties. And these two sections are covered in more detail in the Title 20 Enforcement Training Module. In order to meet the regulations, manufacturers must ensure products are tested using the required methods. They mark the product with the required identifying and energy consumption information, and submit test data and other required information to the Energy Commission, certifying that such data and information are true and accurate. However, while manufacturers bear the primary responsibility of ensuring a product is compliant with Title 20, all market actors involved in the sale of a product are responsible for complying with Title 20 as well. So retailers, distributors, contractors, and importers must only offer compliant products. Now that we've reviewed several aspects of Title 20, it's time to check your understanding.
Having reviewed the history of federal and state standards and the Title 20 regulations themselves, let's take a look at the Title 20 compliance process. First, as we noted a few moments ago, all parties are responsible for compliance. The primary responsibility resides with manufacturers, who must ensure that regulated products meet efficiency, design, and data reporting requirements, and that the product is certified to the Energy Commission. However, retailers, distributors, contractors, importers, and online sellers
must ensure that regulated products are listed in the Appliance Efficiency Database before they are sold or offered for sale in the state of California. All certification is now done online through the Modern Appliance Efficiency Database System, or MAE-DBS. You can access the submission portal by using the link shown on the screen. Prior to submitting data, we strongly suggest that you review additional Energy Code ACE Title 20 Essential modules for guidance on adding, modifying, or deleting appliances. Certification packets by appliance type describing all the information you will need for certifying appliances in the MAE-DBS can be found at the Energy Commission website using the link shown on the screen. These certification packets contain general instructions on how to create accounts and submit data, appliance-specific instructions, and appliance-specific Excel templates for Excel uploads. Remember, involved parties should verify product compliance. You can quickly search to see if an appliance is in the MAE-DBS by using the Appliance Search function on the MAE-DBS login portal. You can quickly search by model number, appliance type, company, brand, or status. If you want to do an advanced search using other filters, you can use the Advanced Search function also found on the MAE-DBS portal. With that, it's time to check your understanding.
Now that you've had an overview of federal and state codes and standards history, Title 20, and the Title 20 certification process, let's recap on a few key points to take away from this module. A regulated appliance must meet all relevant design, marking, and testing requirements and be certified to the Appliance Efficiency Database in order to be sold or offered for sale in California. Sections 1601 and 1602 of Title 20 provide scope and definitions to help understand which products are regulated. California adopts federal standards verbatim, so federally regulated appliances must be certified in both the Department of Energy's Compliance Certification Management System and the Energy Commission's Appliance Efficiency Database. Finally, all market actors, including retailers, distributors, contractors, and importers, are responsible for Title 20 compliance.
There are a number of resources to help you comply with Title 20 and submit appliance data, so feel free to select any of these on the screen.
Thank you for reviewing Title 20 Essentials Overview and Background. You may return to this module anytime you want to review key points or access resources. We hope you enjoyed this information, but your feedback is important to us, and so please take a moment to share what worked well and what can be improved in the Overview and Background module.